Well, happy Friday. It is Springfield's Morning News. I'm Greg Bishop on 92.7 WMAY, Springfield's News and Talk. And how can we not talk about this?
I will very, very, very probably do it again, okay? Very, very, very probably. Very, very, very probably.
That's former President Donald Trump at a recent rally talking about how he indeed is very, 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 very probably going to run again. So we'll hear those full comments, but I want to hear from you at 217-629-7970. Your thoughts on this? Is this going to stir the pot even more in our body politics, or are we going to see just this fall flat? And I want to hear from you at 217-629-7970. That's here with Springfield's Morning News on 92.7 WMAY, Springfield's News and Talk. And the president, Biden, he's going to be expected in Illinois today and possibly even throughout the weekend. And Vice President Kamala Harris also going to be in Illinois on the campaign trail. But former President Trump has been out campaigning as well. And he just recently went to speak where he was in Iowa and had a large gathering and large rally. And he made, again, this is the full minute or so of comments he made and the crowd's reaction to the former president, talking about another presidential bid.
And did much better the second time than I did the first, getting millions more votes in 2020 than I got in 2016, and likewise getting more votes than any sitting president in the history of our country by far. And now, in order to make our country successful and safe and glorious, I will very, very, very probably do it again, okay? Very, very, very probably. Very, very, very probably. Oh, that's nice. Well, get ready. That's all I'm telling you very soon. Get ready. Get ready.
So, again, former President Trump talking about another bid for president and what exactly is that going to mean for our body politics. Call in live and local, 217-629-7970. This is bright and early on a Friday morning. Your thoughts. And again, the president facing a whole mountain of criticism from the Democrats, even some establishment Republicans who've somewhat fallen from grace from the Republican Party, from the base, like Liz Cheney. They're very much going to be after Trump if indeed he makes this thing official. But he's got legal challenges as well in various jurisdictions, looking into his handling of his business. So you've got that to contend with. You've got the January 6th commission that has been looking into what role the former president played in riots that broke out at the U.S. Capitol in January of 2021. And all of this combined, even with the prospect of the former president having to answer to a subpoena that the January 6th committee sent, this is all starting to brew together to be a nasty and toxic stew of sorts. Because when you had the corporate media for 4 years straight, if not more, propping up various narratives that Trump was an illegitimate president, that Russia helped Trump get into office, that people didn't believe the election outcomes. They then turned their sights onto the Electoral College and said, well, obviously something's broken there, so they would criticize that. So you saw the throes of criticisms and narratives being put out there for 4 years. Any normal person would, in the face of that, likely cower and try to get away from being in the line of fire, so to speak. Trump doesn't seem to be the case. He seems to enjoy this spotlight, and also seems to enjoy being a thorn in the side of the establishment. And those who support the former president obviously making their voices heard as well, as the president, again, making the nearest thing to a reelection announcement that we've seen yet.
And did much better the second time than I did the first. Getting millions more votes in 2020 than I got in 2016, and likewise getting more votes than any sitting president in the history of our country by far. And now, in order to make our country successful and safe and glorious, I will very, very, very probably do it again, okay? Very, very, very probably. Very, very, very probably.
He says, get ready. That's all I'm telling you. So, yep, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Again, you could chime in live and local, 217-629-7970. You can also email me, bishoponair@gmail.com, or find me on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Just search out Bishop on Air, and you can comment that way as well. It is Springfield's Morning News. I'm Greg Bishop on 90.